We have to. Hey, welcome back. This is Robert Caddick. I'm the president and CEO of the Power of Success. And we're here creating we're trying to create millionaires. We're going into a financial crisis. And through this crisis, those who don't have money will not survive this crisis. So we're trying to create funds for people to survive the crisis that is coming. We're witnessing the downfall of an empire. The Western world is dying. The system is dead. The system they created is about debt. And you can see how all the governments are in debt, businesses are in debt, people are in debt. That's the system where they're using to control you, because if you're in debt, you need a handout. You need help from the government. And that's what they want, because they want to control you. But we're here. We have a program called Rich Mind, Poor Mind. And we're here to teach you how to become successful and stay successful. You don't want to earn all this money and just waste it. You need to build a foundation, and that's what we're trying to teach you. We're trying to teach you a foundation that you'll never be broke ever again. Now, as we go through our course, we teach on many different things on how to keep your funds in your hands. And we're going to be talking about taxes, budgeting. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of different areas in the financial and personal. Remember, having all the money in the world doesn't mean anything if you're not happy. Many millionaires commit suicide. Everybody thinks about money is the most important thing. Money's not the most important thing. Money is just a tool to help you accomplish what you want to accomplish. So we have to get greed and selfishness out of our systems and use money to accomplish purposes. Never settle or conform to where you are. Always try to get better. Always learn. That's what the billionaires do. They're always learning. That's how they grow. That's how they can go bankrupt and then create millions of dollars again, billions of dollars. Because it's all in the mindset. That's why we call this program Rich Mind, Poor Mind. See, we have a rich mind and a poor mind. See, the positive things come into our subconscious mind, and negative thoughts come in. See, we start something, then all these negative voices come. And that's the purpose. There's an entity out there, and his sole purpose is to keep you from success, to keep you from achieving success in every area of your life. Family. Have you seen in the world how much divorces, how many families are being destroyed? And what does he use to destroy a lot of families? Sex and finances, where a lot of people are having extramarital sex, or they're in debt. And so there's a lot of arguments in there. When the finances are not working, debts and bills are piling up. Tension gets in between the relationship, gets in between the marriage. And we're trying to solve these problems. And we're going to solve many problems, but we're not going to solve everything. And it's up to the individual. It's up to you to take the advice or just run away from it. It's up to you. This is a stepping stone here for you to become successful. An opportunity to use this channel just to move you in the right direction, so that now you can go out and start reading books like Napoleon Hill, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Cartney's How to Create Relationships. The Richest Man in Babylon. That was an excellent book. But you got to have the mindset to be able to achieve and keep your achievements. So we're going to start off today. Our last video we did, we have 107 articles, and we did 2 articles last week. This article, we're going to be talking about 5 keys to success. See, to success, you can't go from A to Z like that. You have to go to B, C, D, E. See, you have to build a foundation. Foundation is everything. Without that foundation, when something happens, because it will, in success, you have a success curve. So the success curve comes up, everything's going really good, then down. Then from building that foundation on the way up, you can handle the down curve. See, the down curve is to say, okay, you've made success, but can you handle it? So the down comes to see if you're able to get back up again. See, the curve is about fail. You're failing. Okay, you succeed, then you start to fail. Now, those who continue will not fail. Those who give up have failed. So when we talk about failure, it's more about learning during your downtime. See, your uptime is growing. Your downtime is time to learn. What can I do different? What do I need to move forward? See, when in business, the guy that never moves forward will lose. In technology, different products, it all depends what you're going. Even information, a lot of information is past. We need new information, new ways to grow. So if you're able to continue to grow, you'll get a bigger blessing. Say your first curve is you're making like $50,000, $60,000, then you're down. Then the next curve gets you into the hundreds of thousands, then you're down. Then the next one gets you up into the millions, then you're down. Then your next one gets you to hundreds of millions, then you're down, learning. Then when you go back up, you're into the billion. You never stop striving. Never settle for what you're earning. You can always earn more. If you're earning $1 million a year, you can earn $1 million a month. If you're earning $1 million a month, you can earn $1 million a week. If you're earning $1 million a week, you can earn $1 million a day. You have to have that mindset. You have to put it in your mind that it's possible. People are doing it. So it's not like they're an example for you out there. People are succeeding and achieving greatness. So they're an example that it can be done. So you have to bury it in your mindset that I can make $1 billion a day. It's not impossible. Remember what Napoleon Hill says. Whatever the mind can conceive, it will achieve. It can achieve. It says it can achieve. So you are your only limitation. You put the limitations on your life on either making $1 a day or $1 million a day. There's a saying, ask the universe for a penny, he'll give you a penny. If you ask the universe for $1 billion, he'll give you $1 billion. Now, he's not going to hand you the $1 billion, but he will give you ideas, opportunities to get you to that $1 billion. You just have to have an open mindset. You have to take all negativity out of your life. So let's go. Let's start. So this is what we've written today. This is what we're going to talk about. The 5 keys to your success. And this is where you're building your foundation. So one of the keys is knowledge. You have to have knowledge in what you want to accomplish, what you put your mind to. So having the full understanding of the field you are in or the field that you are pursuing is the one of the keys you will need to achieve your success in that field. So if you choose to be a businessman where you're selling products, you have to know your products and you have to know, how do I get my products to my audience, to my customers? If you're selling, like here, where I'm talking about the power of success, where we're talking about, well, when I created the power of success, I sat down to write a book on how to become successful. And that's not where the universe sent me. The universe sent me to write Rich Mind, Poor Mind. So now I sat down and wrote, okay, my first one, like the first time I started writing this, it was very messy, unprofessional. But I started. See, you have to start no matter what. If you don't have the money, you don't have the wisdom, you don't have the knowledge, you start. Then you learn as you go. Ideas will come to you where this used to be just a mess. I would just write 5 keys to success, and I would say, this is what you do for 5 6 success. So now I learned, now I broke it down and made it more neater, made it more professional. It's like a YouTube channel. I'm not very good at understanding all the aspects of YouTube channel, but I'm starting. I'm starting my videos. They look plain. Like last week when I was up, I forgot to put my sign up. Well, this week I put my sign up. Then I'll be adding stuff to the background to make it look more professional. I'll be able to put thumbnails on my videos. See, it's a learning. Don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to start. And just by starting, you're learning step 1, then step 2, step 3. So you're getting the knowledge on how to accomplish it. Focus is our next key. You have to keep your mind on the opportunity you are trying to achieve. Think what you want and keep your mind on how you will achieve it. Stay focused until you have achieved it. So I should have wrote, see, now I've learned. I shouldn't have said, stay until you achieved it. It says, should have said, stay focused until you achieve that step. That would have been more appropriate. Then you get your first step. Then once you have accomplished your first step, you're building the foundation. Now you can move to your second step, your third step. See, in success, everything comes in steps. You don't want to go from one step to, like I said at the beginning of the video, to A to Z. You want step 1, step 2, step 3, all the way up to the steps you need to become a billionaire. But you have to become successful first before you become a billionaire. So you can't go from earning $1 a day to earning $1 billion. It's impossible. But in time, you can. If you stay focused on the billion, if you continue saying to yourself, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire. Every time you look in the mirror, you're a billionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire. And the forces, the laws of success have to kick in. Because now in your subconscious mind is your creative mind. So if you open up the creative mind, you can achieve and succeed anything in life. You know, anybody can become a doctor if they focus on becoming a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist or a rocket creator. You can achieve anything if you put your mind to it. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to learn. Knowledge is such a key to achieving success. Now let's go to strategy. The next key, the third key. This is not your plan, but this is how you are going to implement your plan. See, plans don't always work the way you want them, to. So you must be prepared to make changes to them. See, the plans is just to get us started. Now you'll see that what you're doing in step one can't work in step two. So now you need to change a little bit. You have to strategize a little bit. Step three, you need to strategize more. See, your plans have to be flexible. You can't just write a plan down and stick with it. It won't work. You have to be able to change with the times. See, if I wrote this in 1980, it's totally different than writing it now in the 2000s and 20s. The mindset has changed. The things have changed in the world. So you have to be prepared to change your plans. Now, the next one is plan. You need to write a plan out because the reason why you write the plan out, because the plan will make you get started. See, a lot of people will just sit back and have a plan in their mindset, but their mindset doesn't bring your goals, your achievements to life. See, so by writing the plan down on paper, now you bring your assignment, what you want to accomplish, you give it life. And now you can look at it. Say, okay, what make this step one work? What do I need to do to make step two work? So you need the plan. Okay, so I'm going to read it out to you. Write down on a paper a 30-day plan on what goals you want to accomplish. Write it out in detail on exactly what you want to happen. This is the only way to accomplish your true goal. Do not tell anyone. Keep your goals to yourself and read it out loud to yourself twice every day, once in the morning and once at night, until you achieve your goal. So your plan helps you achieve a goal. And the reason why I say don't tell nobody about your plans, don't tell anybody, because too many people don't like other people having success. And your family is the worst on stopping you from succeeding. They'll tell you you can't do it. They'll tell you, oh, that's just a waste of time. They'll give you negativity. See, your first step is going to be filled with negativity in your own, because now you have to change. You're starting to change. So you're going to have a fight, because the negative world doesn't want you to succeed. But the positive world wants you to succeed. It wants. So I'm a pastor, so I say the devil doesn't want you to achieve, but God wants you to achieve. But it's up to you to start the work, to accomplish. Now you will get help on your way. You'll get help on achieving goals. You'll get help in, oh, okay, I have to do this now. I have to change my goals a little bit. I have to change my plan how to achieve that goal. That's why you have to be flexible. You can't go strong head that I'm just going to do this and that's it. No, you have to have an open mind, and our course will help you. Now, I'm not selling you this course. I'm giving this course to you for free because I want to achieve at least 1 million millionaires in my lifetime. Action. Oh, action is the key, the number one key. I put it last because this is where I have to emphasize on. Action is the most important key to achieving any goal. See, a lot of people go into opportunities, then they let fear destroy their plans, their opportunity. See, they won't. A lot of the greatest business in the world is direct marketing, but people are afraid to talk to people, so they don't start. They like the idea, they spend their money into the opportunity, then they don't work it. They don't put the action, and that's where they fail. See, you always have to be in motion. You always have to be going forward. You don't want to be still. You don't want to be walking like this. That's when failure happens. You want to be climbing all the time. You want to be moving forward, up to the next step. No matter what, who cares? You can't speak properly. Who cares? But how are you going to learn to speak? So look, I've done many videos I've had to delete because of I just didn't have the wisdom. I didn't have the knowledge. I just wasn't able to speak in front of the camera. But now it's easy for me because I tried. And by trying, you get better. You become more knowledgeable. You be more relaxed because that's where knowledge comes in. I know my system. I know what I have. I know that I can teach it to you. That's why it's easy for me to sit here and just talk to you without being nervous or anything. So the only way to get rid of your nerves is to act. Make a video, make another video, make another, even if you delete them. The purpose is to make you continue doing these videos or talking to people. So go over your script. If you have a script that you want to open and how you talk to somebody, practice it, practice so much that it just becomes natural to you. Like now, I've done this so many times. I've talked to so many people. It just comes natural that I don't even have to think about what I'm doing. It just becomes I wouldn't say a habit. It just becomes natural. It's easy, especially as a pastor. Now I can do sermons. I can talk to people, no problem. I don't have any issue. Now, every page that we have, we put a little quote at the bottom. Let's see. We put a little quote after each of the course. Success is in you. It is in you. People got to understand. Success is in you. You were born to become successful. Life has kept you from accomplishing what you were supposed to accomplish. So success is in you, and it's up to you to manifest it into your physical reality. You have to bring it from here to here. You have to bring your opportunity. You want to write a song? Start singing that song. You want to write a book? Start writing that book. I did. Look at I started writing a book, The Power of Success, and I end up writing a course that will help millions of people. Rich mind, poor mind. So I hope this video has helped you. I hope that you'll get to work. Find something. Find something that continues to put in your mind that you want to achieve, what you want to change in life. Look at Steve Jobs. He decided that he needed to change the phone, the computer. He made a computer to give people access to information. Then he changed the phone. They made a cell phone. Then they changed the iPad. So now you don't need to walk around with a laptop or a computer. You have your iPad. See, he was born to create certain things. As you were born to create certain things, you have to allow it to come to life. Look around the world. Look around your circumstances. What do you see that you would love to change? Then start working on making a change, finding the ways to make that change. Well, I thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my videos. I thank you if you liked it or you subscribe. That's up to you. But I hope these videos will help you become successful. Don't allow the destructions of the Western world keep you from achieving success. There's many opportunities out there. Making videos on YouTube, you can make very good money, very good income. So go on YouTube, find out what people are doing. Then you do it. You can achieve it. There's so many opportunities in the world. But our young people, they looked at there's no future. But there's a future for you if you will stand with a positive mindset and start looking for something to achieve. Thank you. Thank you for being here. To your awesome success.